We're live. Welcome, everyone, to No Sleep, the podcast. I am one part of your comedy trio this evening. My name is AJ Simmons. We are a comedy podcast, as I believe I mentioned. So I'm going to hit you with a little joke, shall we? Did I already do the sex workers joke?
I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, good work, AJ. I should have looked into this better. Chamber pot? Question mark. Oh, you mean the vase you've been farting and pissing in? That's a Game of Thrones joke I've been working on.
Oh, I like it. We had a whole old podcast called Chamber Pots.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. I think we even made a commercial to go along with it.
That's right.
This podcast is also now brought to you by DraftKings, where you can bet on the point spread and also bet whether or not there's going to be a shooting at it. That was a joke. We're not sponsored by them. Yeah, I guess we'll call it good there.
All right.
Not my best work, but
That's all right. I haven't done my best work in a long time. Let's see. I was before we got here. I'll tell you, my very pregnant girlfriend Sarah, who's in the audience.
ooh,
Yeah, that's right. She made me dinner, as she should. Joke number one. But she did. She did. You guys heard, obviously, Biden announced he was leaving the campaign for presidency, to which Joe Biden responded, I am. I'm going to read a quote here from Mike Pence. This is something Mike Pence wrote on Twitter.
Okay.
This is 100% real. He wrote it after Joe Biden left. He said, after the assassination attempt on President Trump and President Biden's decision to end his campaign, now is a time for leaders on both parties to project calm and send a message of strength and resolve to America's friends and enemies alike. That whatever the state of our politics, the American people are strong and our American military stands ready to defend our freedom and our vital national interests anywhere in the world. To which Republicans responded, praising Biden, pathetic. This is why we consider you a traitor, Mike. Fuck off. Judas Pence has spoken. You knew what was at risk by certifying a stolen election, yet you did it anyway. We are only in this mess because of you, so shut the fuck up. So, you know, Republicans are doing great.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal that and use it.
Yes. Yeah. I enjoyed reading that. That was fun. So those are my bits. There you go.
I like
Nice.
I
I have a dad joke.
All right.
love it.
I was mowing my lawn the other day, and I saw my neighbor put up a huge flagpole. I said, oh, boy, here we go. And then he put up an enormous Swiss flag. And I said, well, that's a big plus. I have to know your flag for that one.
I got it pretty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
big
remember
plus.
Yeah, Swiss Army knives helps a
Yep,
lot. you
it
know?
does.
That's how I
Big
knew.
time.
Yeah.
The Swedish bikini team. I guess they're from
Yes.
Sweden, though. So it doesn't make any sense.
Ooh,
Starting out hot.
Yes, sir.
I guess we're all pregnant, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
A pregnant pause. That was. Yeah. I wish. Now I kind of wish I gave Sarah a mic. I want to ask Sarah. You know, what's it been like in the McGrain estate?
We got a loose mic somewhere around here?
We don't have to.
Yeah. I don't,
Yeah.
do you want to come parade around in front of the camera so everyone knows it's true?
See the proof.
Yes.
Here, take my mic. I can share one with Cole.
No, it's all right. She's
Yeah,
okay.
I could plug it in on the mic if we really want to at some
We'll
point.
get to it.
My
Yeah.
seed. It worked.
What was for dinner tonight? by the way?
Hamburgers, cheeseburgers.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, a hamburger
Corn on
or
the cob.
cheeseburger.
Oh, God. Don't
You're
throw
One
it
of
down.
those, please.
Yeah. I actually said, is there cheese? And Sarah goes, yeah, there's cheese right here. I said, oh, thank God. The good thing Danny isn't here.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, though, because our friend Danny, you might remember from the last podcast,
Yeah.
I met up with him in West Des Moines today for an exchange of goods. I think you'll like what you're about to see. Danny took the liberty of creating some merchandise for toll, packaging and all.
Oh, Toto socks. Perfect. Just for whacking it. Fresh until used.
And it has on the sock
Oh
itself,
my God. What's
it's Tolmagrain kickstand established 2024.
that is amazing.
So there's
Holy balls.
there's 3 or 4 I think in here. So
That is truly amazing.
Danny was adamant.
targeting for added control.
That's
Oh man.
a signature collection.
That's
as
right.
well. Yes.
These socks serve one purpose.
And they don't go on your feet.
3 load.
Damn,
That's some good merchandise.
he really went all out.
He, like,
Danny is the king of merchandising.
That's true.
He has great T-shirts, so this is not a surprise.
Oh yeah.
created
One of the
labels for him and everything.
I was wearing my
Those are for you.
I Heart Titty shirt the other day. That's amazing. Thanks, Danny T.
Yeah,
God damn.
you can make some good money off
That is truly fucking fantastic. The real deal.
What's it say on the bottom? Targeting for what?
Targeting for added control. Alex.
Well, then, who cares?
Yep.
Come control technology.
Oh, I didn't see that. Come control technology. All right. Perfection.
Yes.
That's how we got in this whole mess,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
For all the weirdos out there whacking it on their side.
Yes.
You know?
The come control technology was still in beta up until a couple months ago. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is really awesome.
Yeah,
Signature
he really worked
collection.
hard on those. I was impressed.
Yeah, it's really
He
impressive.
had someone with a
man.
Cricut or one of those little vinyl cutting things, like
yeah, yeah.
heat on that little target on the bottom on the toe pad there.
That's a hot item right
Yeah.
there.
That is.
Those would sell, baby.
Oh man.
$10 a socket shows.
That's like a savings bond for,
That is.
for your daughter.
Yeah,
When I die young, these are going to be worth a lot of money.
that's right.
I'm just kidding, Sarah. You know.
People won't even whack at them
Yeah,
because they're
yeah,
collector.
yeah.
Out of
They'll be
respect.
framed on people's walls, whacking socks.
Oh, and they are gold toe.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
A little stitching. Nice. That's nice. So, you had a few almost gonna have the babies before now.
We were supposed to get induced on Friday. That's the impression we were under. But people in Des Moines out here having kids, man, like there's tons of babies. I know our baby classes. There was a shitload of people in them, and like our tour of the baby ward, there was a ton of people in that too.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it was surprising to me because I thought people weren't really out here having kids, but in Des Moines they are. Lots of them.
Yeah, I wonder. Like, is it the tides or something that
I don't
causes
know.
synchronicity like that?
I truly don't know, but it's pretty
Like how
weird.
people's cycles get.
Yeah, it might be something like that. I went.
Everybody gets horny at the same time.
yeah. When was it? Halloween.
Oh, Halloween
yeah,
is a
yeah.
good time to get laid.
I was Zombie,
Yeah,
and she was Miss Yvonne.
which was
That's right.
which was
Yeah.
a mutual turn on.
That's
Yeah,
both
yeah.
directions, 2-way street.
I remember.
Mecca like a high, make a hiney baby.
Yep.
Irresistible.
Yep.
That's right.
The blue face paint stays on.
I was worried. I was
Don't
worried.
pick the box off your head.
Sarah, your pussy's gonna be all blue.
Yeah, pretend I'm just a head.
That was a great costume too.
Thank
It
you.
was.
I would have
people were like-
certainly been cream pie.
Yeah,
Cream pie by you that evening.
yeah. I mean,
A guy who puts in
Absolutely.
hard work like a costume.
I told you guys. I was like, I made a Facebook post that day. I was like, you make something to the effect of working hard and making promises I can't keep. And Alex was like, is this about your Halloween costume? I was like, absolutely, yes, it is.
But I would argue you showed up with maybe one of the best costumes of the night.
I would argue that too.
Yep.
Yeah, I worked my ass off on that thing. Took all day.
There was quite a few years where it was just the baby one.
Yeah.
Where it's like the baby doll, but it's strapped to you. So your
Yep.
head on the baby doll.
I like a costume.
Ironically enough, that's not the one you chose this year.
Nope. That is ironic.
That is
Yeah.
how your daughter's going to come
Yeah.
out, though.
Imagine if I was a baby. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, I ordered Chinese food on Friday. Sarah was there when I ordered it, and she cracked up because the lady on the other end, she was like, "Toll, it's been so long." I was like, yeah, it has. You weren't there last time, but yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been ordering a lot of Chinese. And I went there to pick it up, and she was like, "Oh, so what's new?" I was like, "I might be having a baby tomorrow." This is on Thursday. She goes, "A baby?" She goes, "How old are you?" I was like, 42. She's like, "Oh my God." It's like, "How old will you be when that baby gets out of high school?" I was like, 60. She goes, "Oh, that's not that bad." I was like, oh.
Thanks, Chinese food lady.
Yeah.
Can I get the soy sauce?
Yeah.
We've been delivering to you for 25 years.
Yeah. It was pretty funny, though. I was like, "Man, I guess I am
It's
old."
been so long.
Yeah. It was, Sarah was like, "That is so cute that she knew you." I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to eat it like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Sheng Yin?
Sure was, buddy.
Yeah. Nice.
It absolutely was.
Sheng Yin did live up to the hype. I don't know if I've addressed that on the podcast. On the old podcast, Sheng Gillis, Sheng Yin, Sheng Gillis.
That's how we got in trouble to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. Sheng Yin came up a lot because it's connected to a hardware store, which I always thought was strange.
Yeah.
I don't think you can just walk through them.
No,
but
you
it
can't.
is,
Yeah, it's a strip mall with a barber shop, a Catholic gift shop,
Yeah, that's right.
and a Chinese food restaurant.
Yeah.
And a hardware
It's
store.
got everything.
Yeah.
Sheng Yin did slap. We had it one day together.
Yeah, I tried to get you guys to hit it up one day, but yeah, it's very good. I like it. And then I'm not sure. Somebody asked me if it was actually good. I was like, I think it is, or I'm just so deep into
you don't know
eating
any
it.
better.
Yeah, I just like it so much.
I think for like American takeout Chinese,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, I
You
dig
know,
it.
Which is a very specific flavor. It's like Olive Garden versus Italian food.
Right,
where, like,
right.
Olive Garden is still kind of good in its own way.
Hell yeah.
If that's what you're looking for.
Don't get me started on Fazoli's. I don't want to have to fight you guys again.
Cut the broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to China, you're not going to find any orange chicken.
No,
I don't
I'm
think
sure you won't.
Yeah. I think General Tso's might be American Chinese.
Yeah,
made
I think
as
it
well.
pretty much all.
totally is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, garlic chicken.
Anything at Panda Express, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Sugar
Chow-
chicken, as they
Yeah.
called it in that show with the old man and the kid. It's a cartoon. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Old man and the kid cartoon.
The old man is a genius. Why I can't think of what
Rick
it's
and
called.
Morty.
Thank
Rick
you
and
very
Morty
much. Yes.
Oh, the Szechuan
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah. And they call it all sugar chicken.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking
true.
delicious.
It is true.
Yeah.
It's probably the same thing that makes fried chicken and waffles work, where like the syrup
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
works with it, in a certain way.
Breaded chicken with some sweet sauce on it. Delicious.
Yeah. America approves.
Yeah, that's right.
Overwhelming.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like when I found out there's a bunch of sugar in milk. I didn't know that.
What?
You ever look at like just a jug of milk?
Oh, no.
Even like a 2%er. You didn't
I
have
didn't
to go
know that.
whole. Yeah, but if you look at it, there's, I think like for per serving,
that's-
like close to 20 grams of sugar.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like natural, though. Like, because I think breast milk
It's
has a
natural
shitload
sugar,
of
yeah.
sugar in
It is?
Yeah.
Well, I think they add
I
sugar
heard they
and skim.
tip a little in.
They
In
might.
skim, they do.
Yeah.
I think
They
they
do.
take the fat out and add sugar.
Tip a
A little bit weird.
Yeah. Huh.
I should know that.
Yeah, because I've heard breast milk is actually, I mean, is like sweet as
Yeah.
well, like human breast milk.
Right.
Toll's about to find out.
Yeah. Report back next week.
Me and Homelander.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of hot. In a way,
Hey,
you know.
have you? I have the internet now, so I'm catching up on The Boys.
Oh,
Already
you're
watched-
catching up on porn. Catching up.
No, I'm all
A
caught
little
up.
behind.
They're on the current season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the new season of
Yeah.
porn?
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Real choose your own adventure. You know?
Yeah.
So many episodes, though, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an interactive one. you know?
Yeah.
Like what they did with Black Mirror. Or whatever. Yeah.
I am into pig fucking now. so.
Yes. I think they kind of
Black Mirror
blew it
reference.
out. Yeah.
That's- yeah.
No, that wasn't
good.
just a statement.
No. Jeez.
Don't let the pink shirt.
Sarah's
fool
like, that's why we're building a barn. I'm like, no.
I mean, it's not the only reason. What? No more questions.
All right. Well, I've derailed that.
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say, I think they kind of blew it out with that first episode. Where I thought that first episode of Black Mirror was so good, it was almost like everything else seemed kind of lame in comparison.
I thought the whole first season was pretty good.
It was,
and then
but the pig fucker one
that was
great.
the fact that they
You
made,
never forget that one.
Yes,
they
like,
made
it's unforgettable.
a dramatic episode of TV about the prime minister fucking a pig, and you're like, they
Right.
can't possibly do this in a way that you buy it, and they totally do. It's
Yeah,
pretty fucking crazy.
even where you buy it as in like, I think I would also fuck the pig.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean,
Kinda
they have,
way.
he has to like
Yeah.
take all that Viagra and like,
Yeah.
yeah.
a couple blue chews.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be a better Viagra commercial, actually. So hard you'd fuck a pig. Yeah.
be a little
Enjoy that
too
one,
hard.
family. yeah.
Enjoy that. Toll's whole family's watching this at home on the
Yeah.
living room television. Turn it up. I can't hear Toll.
Yeah. Shit.
Is your Lamaze teacher was also named Joe Ellen? Is that what you?
That are, I don't know. I don't think they do Lamaze anymore.
Oh,
So it was just like she gave us the tour and then she taught the online class. And her name was Joelle, and that was just my mom's name. People don't know that. And then a kid I work with that started like a year ago. We were talking one day, and his mom is named Joellen. And my mom always talks about how there's no other Joellens, and I'm like, I just met two in a week.
Damn.
Pretty crazy. Yeah.
Mom, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. So
Jo-
that was
I mean,
pretty weird.
Your mom is the only Joe Ellen I've personally
Yeah.
met. But I like,
Same until then.
yeah,
Until
I like
this
her
last
name
year.
because kind of like my mom. I love the double name.
Yeah.
You know, my mom's name is Luann.
Yeah.
It's like two name.
Yep.
It's probably a word for that. But
They're, yeah.
It's
I don't
The
know what it
old
is.
double name.
the old double
Yeah.
namer.
Classic two name.
We're on fire.
We are. It's good. I'm glad it's live out there. I only talked about fucking pigs twice.
The first 10 minutes.
I'm sweating.
This guy's having a kid tomorrow.
Yeah.
Your daughter's to be born within 24 hours.
Can't stop talking about fucking pigs.
Yes. Yeah, we're getting induced tomorrow. Sarah's in studio. I'm really going off the rails here.
Don't laugh too hard, Sarah.
Yeah, sometimes it's worse because
We're going to have the best live podcast
Yes.
of all time.
Yeah.
Sarah encourages it too much. That's
Yeah.
the problem. It was very funny. Before Alex showed up, Sarah was like, "Yeah, I think the last time I was on here was when you and Toll fought about Jerry Lewis." I
Yeah.
was like,
That's
"Yeah,
right. Sarah was there
yeah,
for that one.
That is kind of a legendary podcast. now that I think about it. Yeah.
Right up there with Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Yes, that was a great one.
Things worth fighting about.
Yes. Things every person should fight about with their friends.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Oh man. God,
So
that pig fucking is crazy.
it is.
I'm sorry. to bring
Truly.
it up again.
Yeah. Do you guys watch The Boys? But do you watch The Boys? Do you watch The Boys?
I watched the first episode and I have not got past that for no reason. I need to focus up and watch because people rave about it.
Oh, and it might be the most fucked up show on TV.
Wow.
I mean, like
I saw because is she his mom technically?
he was born in a lab, but
Right.
she acts as his mom.
Right, and he breastfeeds off
Yes,
of her as a
yes.
grown man. Not
Yes.
it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
But
I've seen the clip.
Well, the opening, the
Of course.
beginning of the third season.
Is it the third season now or is it fourth?
I'm watching the fourth season now, but now that I have the internet, I already own the first two seasons on Blu-ray, so I finally get to watch the last two seasons. In the first episode of
Is
the
it confusing
third season,
to you to just push a couple buttons?
It is kind
You're
of.
not opening a case and
It is a little bewildering, magical, if
2024.
you will.
The look on Sarah's face right now.
We've watched about 22 hours of Modern Family so far, and I'm just like, no commercial. This is fucking blowing my mind.
Yep.
On
you don't
the
have to fast
TV,
forward.
yeah. But the first episode of the third season of The Boys, there's a dude with the powers of Ant-Man, and he's like, it opens with them like walking into a party where this guy is fucking somebody on a table. And then they're like, okay, that's enough of that. And they go into a room, and the guy's like, I'm ready. And the dude shrinks down, and the guy takes his pants off. And then the guy is the shrunken guy.
He's the Ant-Man.
Ant-Man power guy.
Yeah.
Crawls into the other guy's dick hole. And apparently they built a full-sized dick hole for the set.
Oh, wow.
So the guy crawls into it, and then he's in there like rubbing the walls. And the guy's like, oh, yeah. But then the dude is like, and he sneezes and blows the guy's whole midsection out of him.
Oh.
And that was the beginning of the season. And I was like, I forgot about this show.
Yeah.
Like, this show is all right. I hope there's some pig fucking in here.
Yeah, there might be. Is it FX?
It is Amazon Prime.
Amazon, that's
Yep.
what it is. Yeah. Yeah, well, I might have to pick up on it.
It's good. It's a great show, but it is maybe
I've
the
heard
most
nothing but
fucked
good
up
stuff
show.
about it.
The episode I just watched, there's fucking super powered sheep trying to kill him, flying around with fangs. And it is. I was like, this is my kind of show
Yeah,
right here.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that show? I want to say Sci-Fi Network did it, but Patton Oswalt did the voice.
Yeah,
of it.
I did.
Happy.
Yeah, I
think
watched
it was
that.
called. I thought that show was great with the guy
Christopher
from-
Maloney.
That's right, baby.
Yep.
From Law and Order.
Yes.
Yeah.
SVU? Yeah. He was great, and just to see him do something else.
Yeah.
I think I want to get
a super dark comedy.
Yeah, it kind
Yeah.
of reminds me of that same thing, like The Boys, a little of wacky with like a sheep with.
Because it was like his
Vampire
son's imaginary friend, right? Or some shit like that.
I think so, and then
That he could see and hear.
he inherits for some reason.
Yeah. To like solve the murder.
Yes.
It was pretty bananas. But
But like the
interesting.
animation is kind of cool. and
Yeah.
stuff, The Boys reminds me a little bit of that.
Yeah, it was like a small flying talking unicorn that hung around with him.
All right.
Yeah. You should watch it. I mean, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
But it might have been a sci-fi because I remember it was some channel like that where I was surprised that that channel was making something that looked this
Yeah.
good because
Yep.
it looks great. you know.
Yep.
It doesn't look like your typical.
and it didn't
sci-fi
last very
show.
long. I always feel bad when like a small network blows its wad on the show. They're like,
Yeah.
we're really
like,
going.
check this shit.
Yeah,
out.
we're going for it.
Yeah.
And they're like, sorry, still nobody really watched it. So,
Yeah. Wait.
yep.
Check it out on Hulu.
Check it out on Crackle.
Yeah. Tubi.
Yeah. Tubi's actually doing all right from what I hear. I feel like Tubi's kind of on a come up, a dark horse.
Yeah.
Is what I hear.
I don't know.
Interesting.
People were really making fun of it for a minute there.
I know, but sometimes
What was
gotta
the
wait.
one that
the
only
worm
had
turns.
short shows, like 2-minute long shows that went?
Wasn't that Tubi?
I don't know. It like came, it existed, and then it disappeared.
Yeah.
2-minute show.
I don't know.
It was like, yeah, they had like 2-minute shows that were shot like for a phone.
Yeah,
I thought that was Tubi.
maybe it was.
Maybe Tubi
Came back.
regrouped and they're like, all right, just do real shows.
Because Tubi just has movies and stuff like
I-
everyday movies on it. As
Yeah.
well, and
I
some
looked-
of their own programming.
I read about a movie the other day called Scarecrow. I don't know what I was reading about, but Gene Hackman and Al Pacino star in it. So I was like, this got to be pretty fucking good. And I was reading the trivia about it, and Gene Hackman was like, "Oh yeah, it's my favorite performance in any movie ever." I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch this," and it's about two drifters, and it's Gene Hackman and Al Pacino, and I was like searched for it on the internet, on the TV, on the Roku TV that Alex gave me,
Yep.
coming in fucking clutch.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was like, bing bong, there's a free service that will show you this movie from Roku. And I was like, hell yeah. So I watched Scarecrow, which is supposed to be like this great movie, according to Gene Hackman and Al Pacino. And I watched this whole fucking movie, and let me tell you, it sucked fucking ass. So that was fun. Like, man, that was a real waste of time.
Huh.
See, now you're using the internet to watch terrible movies
I am.
instead of
Which
buying
you
them.
knew I would do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole world of them out
There's
there.
a
Yeah, that
whole
search
world
function.
of terrible movies.
Yes. And it's pretty rare that you can't find a movie on one of the streaming services, whether it's Prime, you might have to
Yeah.
buy it from Prime or something, but you can almost find anything.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the search mode, I don't know if this is standard on all, But like, if you just type in it searches every platform,
I know.
Yeah.
whether you have it or
Sweet.
not.
Yeah.
I was
very
like,
helpful.
wow, man, the future
What a
is
time to
pretty
be
cool.
alive.
Time to cash in my 30-day free trial.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. And then you forget about it and it just keeps charging you at full price.
It said this one was free with the
Nice.
Roku TV, and I got a bunch of stuff because I'm currently still paying for Direct TV, so I get a bunch of not free stuff from that. But
Do you think you'll Twilight Direct TV?
I will, yeah. I mean, I spend a shitload of money on Direct TV, buddy. A car payment's worth pretty much
Wow.
a month.
But you can do DirecTV streaming and pay half.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I do. Because I'm Gen X and I still need the TV to tell me what to watch.
Right.
I don't want
I kind
to
of
go
like
to
that too.
streaming. Like I just like what's on.
Right.
Oh, like I can literally watch anything.
Yeah.
Got all the streaming stuff.
It's
and
the
I'm like,
newspaper
no.
of your generation.
Yeah, like I need
You
you to tell
love
me.
local news too. Alex lives for local news.
I do. It's an important
like-
part of my day.
Yeah. I wonder how
respect it.
local news is doing in general.
Well,
Do other people love local news as much as you? Or is
No.
the cutoff 48 years old?
it's got to be. I always assume it's close. It probably is.
yeah.
But like if I'm on the news, which is often,
That is
okay,
true.
then
you love
lots
it for
of
a
people
reason.
come out of the woodwork and they're like, "Oh, I saw you." Like people that I wouldn't think
Yeah,
are watching the news at 4:00.
right.
So I don't know.
I don't know when the last time I watched local news is.
I only watch it at Alex's house.
Right.
It's always on.
Yeah,
It is
that's
always
true. I enjoy it every time.
Like-
It's one of those things where you go to someone else's, like you're a kid and you go to someone else's house and they have different snacks and stuff at your at their
Oh,
house.
yeah.
And you're like, it's not the snacks I have at my house.
Yeah.
But I like it because it's different.
Yeah.
They have
Oh,
Fresca here.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, yeah.
They have wheat thins.
When I was a
That's cool.
kid, I went to other people's houses and they had cable, which I did
Yeah.
not have. And I was like, this is like, I used to have fucking dreams about having cable. Where I was like, oh my God, I would dream
If only.
that my TV in my room that had 3 channels and a Sega Genesis, I would turn it on in my dream and then be like, oh my God, I had Nick at Night. Yeah. Like I could watch Mr. Ed.
I
This
don't
is
ever
the best
have
day
to
of
have
my
friends.
life. Yeah, yes. Yeah.
I had a TV in my room too with 3 channels, 4, of course.
Ooh, yeah. That's
Channels,
right.
and
You
a
ate Jeff.
Genesis. So yeah.
Yep.
I feel like that must have been a big transition moment to allow kids to have TVs in the room. I bet that
Oh,
was
it
a
was
big
a big-
revolution.
Yeah, in the 80s, it was a big because everyone had a TV in their house.
Yes.
Except for the rich people.
And it was usually like part of a credenza or something.
Oh, it was
Right.
built in. It was a built-in piece of
It was 900
furniture.
pounds.
Exactly, yeah. And
The
then
TV weighed 800 pounds.
always begging, can we get a TV in my bedroom, please? No,
Yeah.
no. And then finally, like
Maybe the parents
they get the
one.
new TV. Oh no, get the new TV, and then finally they kick the old one to us.
That's what, because even.
I got a 15-inch TV. Get out of my way, everybody.
Yep. To this day, I mean, TV. Once you're done with the TV, it's hard. Like I discovered, like AJ took my TV
Yes.
finally, but I was like, "Does somebody want this TV?" He's just like, "Well, I'll take it."
Yes.
Like, yeah, it was after like a week or two though. It wasn't like an
yeah.
instant. Like,
I didn't chomp at the bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Alex was like, "I'm getting rid of my giant TV," and I was like, "Hey, Alex, how you like that TV? Huh? That TV is pretty cool, right?"
But I was also. I've also been one of those.
I'll give you a couple of toe socks.
That's good eating.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just. I mean, it wasn't even important or funny. But more just that with TVs and stuff, like how sometimes stuff in your house didn't change.
Yeah.
I'm kind of that way with technology at times, where like I never got anything past a PlayStation 2.
Nope. Me either.
You know, where I hit a certain point, I was like, "You've peaked technology."
Yeah.
2006, you've done it.
You did it.
Yeah.
You've done it
There you
all.
go.
Right. I can play Snake on my Nokia phone.
Yeah. You're
Say
talking to
no
the
more.
guy that just got the internet
Yeah.
because my pregnant
why I wasn't-
girlfriend moved in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then once I had the TV, it was, I mean, it still is in my place the way, the room is sort of small enough that if you're sitting on my little couch with that TV, You feel like you're in like
Dude,
That's all you need.
I
Yeah,
love watching TV at your house.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
so close
Yeah,
to
right
and it's
there.
like, and he has that light behind his TV, which some TVs have built in, but AJ actually just added that.
It's like
It's
the
a
little
very
LED thing.
Theatrical experience.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe I pop a little popcorn.
Yeah.
I cut a hole in the bottom of the bucket.
For yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh,
There's a gummy worm in there, Toll.
Yeah. I'm like, I knew I should have used my hands.
Ow! I should have went face first in this bucket.
Uh,
Yeah. No, but I
Yep.
love the TV. It's I think there's been a few times I've sensed that Toll is like, God, I should have kept it. I can feel it coming off him a little bit. I'm like, dream on, pal.
it is high quality television.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And
Yeah.
it fits by about this much.
Yeah. You
Oh, yeah.
really
You have the
a bigger
biggest
TV.
possible TV you
Yes.
can
Yeah.
have right now.
Living
Not
high
me.
on the hog.
I think one of my
Oh, yeah. You got.
for
got room to
Tolverine's
grow.
first birthday, she's getting a 80-inch TV.
He loves it.
Then Everly can have my old 70-incher in her room.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah. Looking up at this giant.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, kids will have screens no matter what, but I don't know if the kids will have a TV in their room.
Keep it
Right.
away as long as
Yeah.
possible. All that
I
stuff.
think at a certain age, maybe you can let them have it
Right.
because, yeah, you don't have to worry about like them watching porn. Like, no, who watches porn on TV? You know,
Only since
That'd be
Sarah
cool.
moved in.
Yeah, so- I had to get rid of those DVDs. You know, like your kids will likely be looking at porno on their phones.
That is true.
Or whatever replaces phones.
Yes,
Right.
Their holodeck.
Yeah. On their brain implants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Dad, don't talk to me. I'm whacking off.
Yeah.
Taps into his brain chip.
Uh,
His eyes darting back really fast.
that's where we're headed. People already have those. I think the one kind
didn't
of
they
failed.
They started doing them.
They gave Elon Musk gave a paraplegic guy a brain implant.
Yeah, it was working, and then it was like disconnecting in his brain
Yeah.
partially, and
I hope Elon did it himself, where he was like, "That's the rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta."
I'm on the
surgically do-"
install.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's not working? Let me get in there. Apparently Elon Musk is giving Trump $45 million a month.
Perfect.
Like, oh boy.
That's
That ain't-
money well spent.
Yeah.
For campaign.
Did you see
No.
For whatever, you know.
Yeah.
several months ago in her campaign, what's her name? I said it already to Sarah. The lady that was running against Trump. Nikki Haley, thank you. Nikki Haley said whichever 80-year-old drops out first, that party will win. So I was like, oh, I'm happy to hear that. We had the first 80-year-old drop out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the person who gets rid of the 80-year-old.
Yeah, the party that gets
wins.
rid of their 80-year-olds
Yes.
first will win. I was
Could
like,
be
oh,
true.
Yeah.
Big if true.
Big if true.
Yeah.
I do
Very likely
remember
true.
A podcast or two ago, we were kind of having the same sort of topic of conversation. I think we were like, I mean, Biden's sticking in.
I didn't say that. Alex said it.
I did, and I'm always wrong.
Yes.
That's why
I
on the
said
rec.
he's dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I was kind of shocked, though. I mean, it is unprecedented, correct? Like for some,
and he is unprecedented.
Yes.
He is
like to have an
unprecedented.
incumbent president
Yeah.
step down out of
I think not
During
since
a
LBJ.
campaign. Yeah. That is pretty crazy. Although he did the fact I don't feel like anyone's talking about how much Biden heavily implied he would be a one-term president. And no one has really talked about that, but he sure did.
He definitely hinted at it.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
He probably forgot.
Yeah, that's true.
Truly.
Yeah. I don't know, but
Or maybe this is the plan the whole time, is just keep Joe out there long enough and let them just beat him up.
that's
I mean, that's not what happened.
It isn't.
Because Democrats aren't that smart.
No.
But it'd be pretty funny if it was.
but it
If
is
they
kind
timed
of
it
I mean
perfectly.
Yes.
imagine Trump debating anyone but Biden.
Ah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you get somebody whose brain works, he's going to have a rough go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know,
I can't imagine he'll debate her.
he will not. I
But I'm always
guarantee you.
wrong. So
That's,
Whatever Alex says, assume the opposite.
he will, and he'll get smoked.
Yes. There we
yeah,
go.
Alex said that yesterday. I was like, I wasn't going to say anything.
I know. I know. My prognostication is accurate.
But
It seems like it should be.
Yeah. I think you're
that's the
coming
world we
from a
live in.
place like most people, a lot of people on the left, I think, tend to come from a place of information. Doesn't mean it's going to be like predicted correctly, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can be more factual and still be like wrong at the end of the day
yeah.
because the world is chaos.
That's the way it goes, baby.
Yeah.
Time is a flat circle, really, when you think about it.
All right.
That's what I heard.
I get older. They keep getting older. Speaking of Panda Express, about 25 minutes ago, I didn't want to forget to mention. So I did one semester at Iowa State University.
I did too. No big deal.
Both for rocket science, obviously.
I hear they have a great program.
Science program.
Yeah.
You're in the undergrad.
Yeah.
The place I took math was in the basement of a janitorial building, and that's not a joke. It was like, oh yeah, you have to take like high school math again because you're too stupid.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
It's not my strong suit. And this also goes to show my financial brilliance. While I was going to Iowa State University for that semester, there was a Panda Express that was inside of Iowa State.
Oh yes. In the union.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Mhm.
in the MU or whatever. Memorial Union. It was like almost like a little food court kind of, right?
Yep.
And I ate there every single day I went to school. So much to the point that I kind of used all of my like book money.
You're going to debt for Panda Express.
That student loan check
Yes.
hit. We eating good.
Yep. I'm still paying Navient or something. It's like one of those FAFSA like loan provider type people. But I did blow, I think, $15,000 on Panda Express. Yeah.
Oh, that's
General
impressive.
Tso's too good.
What were you getting?
Sweet fire chicken.
Oh,
It's the pineapple spicy sugar chicken.
is it breaded or not?
Yes.
Breaded? Okay.
breaded?
Nice.
So kind of like wok fried,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess. And then it's like a syrupy kind of
Sugar.
pineapple slice
Yeah.
juice, and then like little red chili peppers. And
Okay.
I'm going to
It's very
class. I'm
good,
going to
yeah.
class today. I'm going to treat myself.
Was that your always it?
I literally ate at Panda Express every single day.
And
I
you
went to
always ate
school.
that for the most part.
Yeah, I think so. Every once in a while, I do orange chicken because I'd see someone else eating.
Oh, I gotta switch it up.
Yeah,
To the sweet breaded chicken
Yeah.
with red pepper flakes.
it's the exact same chicken style.
Yeah.
too, just
Oh, yeah.
different sauce. Kind of like Buffalo
Yep.
Wild Wings. A little.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. And then the chow mein. I love the chow mein.
Okay.
With a little celery in it.
Nice.
At AJ's number.
Yep. Money well spent.
Hell yeah, dude. My favorite thing about going to Iowa State was not Panda Express, but it was food service in the
yeah.
dorms, dude. I'd be like, oh my God, ham balls. People would be like, you fucking like the ham loaf? I'd be like, I fucking love the ham loaf. And I loved the shredded lettuce for the salads. And I loved that you could drink as much chocolate milk as you wanted till you got fucking sick every single day.
These are the same dreams you were having during the having dreams about cable era.
Yep.
I feel all the chocolate milk
Dude,
you can drink.
also, if you stayed up late,
cable television.
we used to stay up until like 6 a.m. so we could go get breakfast, super fucking shithoused, and go eat the fucking food service breakfast, which was all the fucking bacon and eggs
Yeah.
you could eat.
They bring out a hotel pan of bacon.
Yeah.
And it's like grabbing handfuls
Yeah,
of it.
it was amazing.
It's actually pretty good food there. Too.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
You know, it's better than your average. It's not like a school or like a high school cafeteria.
No, it was fucking. Although I wasn't complaining about the high school food either.
Toll likes to eat, folks.
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Sarah Snacks found that out.
Yeah, that's true. I saw.
Holy, what'd you do with all the snacks?
It's really true. I told these guys the other night via text. I was like, I have to learn how to live in a house with this much food in it.
Right.
I was like, that's a fucking true story. Where I have to be like, all right, contain yourself, McGrain.
Yeah, certain dogs like you can't just leave the bag of food.
No.
out, you know,
Yeah.
they'll
That's right.
they'll eat it until
Yeah.
they die.
Yeah.
Yep. Sarah wakes up one morning and it's just me on the couch
Yeah.
with an empty box of Teddy Grahams, and I'm fucking dead. They're coming out of my ears.
She needs to start just putting them in a bowl for you and then putting it away.
Yeah. It's like the little feeder machine.
Yeah.
Where it's like puts out 1/4 cup every.
I saw that late night show on CBS that the lady comedian hosts used to. Chris Hardwick used to host a version of it.
Yeah, the after midnight.
Yep. At midnight or
At
whatever.
midnight, whatever.
And they had a thing which was a challenge. It was like a TikTok challenge for girlfriends to eat as fast as their boyfriends eat.
Oh, jeez.
And Sarah was like, I would die. Yeah, I do eat pretty fast.
Keep your hands away from Toll's plate.
Yes.
Don't reach
Yeah.
around there. You'll lose a finger.
Yeah.
Toll is food aggressive.
Yes.
Has it always been that way? Have you always been
My family,
something like
I mean, when compared to my dad, I eat slow. And I think it's because he had 9 brothers and sisters. But like if you
I'll
watch
do
my
it.
dad eat popcorn.
on the potato boat over to America?
It's a literal boat made out of a potato.
And they had to go fast because my
Get
dad
off
was
me,
eating the boat.
Got my sour cream.
Yeah. Oh, but he would eat popcorn, which I do similarly, but I try not. He would like get as much in his hand as he possibly could, and then go
Yeah.
and popcorn would be flying everywhere, and be like, damn. And he'd eat a piece of cake in like 2 bites generally, no matter the size of the piece of cake. Like, damn, dog. I used to be like, I told my mom would be like, why don't you eat breakfast with us anymore? I'd be like, because I can't stand the way Dad sounds eating breakfast. Yes. So I try to eat quietly, even though I eat massive amounts at once.
Quietly, though.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
yeah, like a
Quietly in a dark corner.
stealthily. Yeah.
Toll gets a steak and just cuts it in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you shine a light at Toll, his eyes go yellow. Or
Yeah. I'm like a boa constrictor.
Eyes roll in the back of the head.
Snakes down here this big.
Hell yeah. Love an anaconda reference.
It's the one that you do better, but I had to do it. I had to pull the trigger. on it.
Yeah. So Alex saw Twisters.
I saw Twisters. It was okay. That's my review.
That's not on.
Not bad. I'll never think about it again. It just
Not once.
when the first one came out, that was like a big CGI movie.
It was also filmed. A lot of it was filmed in Iowa. The first one.
And relevant to life in Iowa
Yeah.
and much of the Midwest.
But it was just more of that, and it's like, yep, oh, people are getting sucked into tornadoes. Uh-oh.
The trailer when the young woman, he was like, but I left storm chasing, and I was like, you left storm chasing? You're like 25. How long did you leave? Yeah. Like, oh man, she was out of the game for like 6 months, and then we drug her back in.
One last job.
Yeah.
One last tornado
Oh,
job.
look out, man! There's like 5 tornadoes at once.
She is a scientist. And,
Yeah, I'm
and
sure.
Glenn, what's his nut, was
These
like,
tornadoes will make
he was
you
the
gay.
wild.
Yeah.
It was
He's
not
like the
worth it.
tornado cowboy.
Yeah.
Glenn
It
Powell.
was all.
Got to wrangle it.
Oh.
Yeah, did they bring in, because it's pretty iconic with the little Pepsi cans they crush down and everything, and they put the little sensor in for the OG one, you know?
What was the name of that machine?
Dorothy?
Dorothy. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Twister a lot of times.
I'm not mad at Twister.
Yeah, no,
And I
I'm
like
saying
Bill
the first one is
Paxton.
actually kind of,
Yeah.
memorable in the way the technology works. Do they bring a new technology angle to this one?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course
What
they
is it?
did. Well, so they had.
You got to smoke weed at it.
They show at the beginning. The movie starts out and they have the Dorothy equipment, and then things go sideways, and then that lady's like, "No more storm chasing." All right. So then her friend comes back
Because
with-
one of her
with the
friends, I
new-
assume, died in
Correct.
a tornado or something.
Right. Correct. It's.
I didn't
yeah,
have to see it.
You didn't have.
I said
to.
I would never chase another storm.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it! I'm gonna do it
Yeah.
again.
They're bringing me back in.
I'd like to see one. I said I'd never chase another dragon and just shooting up heroin.
Yeah. It was some sort of new technology radar system.
The Toto.
And this, no, it was Tin Man, the Lion, and the Scarecrow. Had to have all three to triangulate.
I knew it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that true?
That's exactly what it was.
I could have wrote this movie.
Yeah.
I wish I had.
Yeah.
No, that's the whole thing. Is like the story is like
You probably did in a drunken stupor. And then they read it and they were like, I think we're going to make
I think this is it.
Facebook post is pretty good.
Yeah.
Cole's about to get 200,000 in royalties.
I knew, but Wes gave it a pretty good review, but it
Yeah.
was more positive about the CGI and the.
It seems like a very popcorny movie, which I'm fine with if, that's what
I was
you
eating
want.
popcorn. I was trying.
So
I mean, I didn't hate it. I'm just like, yep, okay.
But were you eating it like Toll's dad would?
Of course, as at the movie, I was shoving it in my face, hammering it in.
Speaking of movie, I mean, that's why we brought Sarah to the podcast tonight,
Right.
hoping that she would be disturbed enough to give birth right now, so I could fucking see Deadpool Wolverine.
That should be shocked by our comedy.
Yes, yes.
Shocked into a
Because man, the things they're
labor.
writing about it already, I'm like,
induction of labor.
if I don't see this movie, I'm gonna fucking pop.
Toll's gonna have his own baby.
Yeah.
Yes. An anger baby.
Yes. It's true.
Yeah.
What day is it? Does it come out Thursday or something?
I bet there's previews Thursday.
Yeah.
The official date is Friday.
Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday when the
Yeah.
baby comes.
I
So
know it.
you got like 48 hours to get to know your daughter.
Yep.
You're like, I'll see you in 3 hours.
Yes, yes.
Sarah, you're not going anywhere.
I left money for wings and pizza on the table.
That's not enough for wings.
Sarah, you've seen the first two Deadpools. You haven't seen Deadpool 2? It's not necessary, but it's good. I like them all. And
you and the baby are going to love it here in about 48 hours.
I don't know if you saw it, but
when we're all at it.
Wolverine is wearing the comic book accurate costume in the new movie. So I know Sarah's very excited about that.
Yep.
So,
That's all she can think about right now.
Yep. I know. It's what's on her mind,
As
too.
she's squirming around and rubbing her stomach.
Well,
Yes.
it just made me.
Do you need to come lay with us? Okay. All right.
So you can come on camera, Sarah.
You can.
At some point, you definitely have to.
Yeah,
If-
probably.
We don't need to rush.
For the historical record.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to
We gotta
parade you
give it a-
around.
Just getting these stirrups.
Parade
here.
you
You can, yeah, you
Turn into a full
can.
pelvic
Surprise.
fan.
Yeah. It's happening tonight, whether you want it to or not.
We called one of those mobile doctors.
Yeah.
It's like a locksmith, you know.
You,
They come to you.
Concept.
But I saw you rubbing your belly, which obviously, in my life I've seen pregnant women do, but it just clicked in my head right now that like, oh, like you can probably like just the baby might get like scared or you can like rub the baby on the outside. Yeah, like you can almost communicate via like rubbing a little, like, that's kind of interesting. I never
that's
thought
why,
about that.
yeah,
There's,
when
like,
Sarah's
this
asleep, I'm like,
barrier.
you better come the fuck out of this movie. I'm trying to see this fucking movie.
I'm gonna put on some Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
War pigs all night.
Yeah.
No, it'll be Perry Mason.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's so cool though. You can, it's just like a little person in there.
It's
Oh yeah, it's
crazy,
weird
man.
when you see a little elbow just go across.
That's what I'm
You're like,
talking
ah, Jesus.
You can see your belly undulating.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put your hand on it.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
like felt her.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
It's crazy.
that's cool. Little Tolverine in there.
Yep.
There's a fully formed person in there right now.
Ready to
just
go.
Ready
Just
to rock and
hanging
roll.
out.
Well done.
Hey, thank you.
Full head of hair, I
Yes.
bet.
Oh, don't get me started.
If I hadn't been wearing that blue makeup, who knows where we'd be.
Yep. Here we are, though.
Mm-hmm.
we'd have significantly less podcast content.
Yes, that's true.
So thank God for this break.
Yeah.
This podcast kind of caused it when you think about
That
it.
is true.
So it's only right
That is true.
Yep.
the pregnancy pays back.
And we
a
were
little
all
bit.
hanging out that night, the night of it. So,
Yeah.
of the
And you were like, I love my friends so much, I want to come in you. Halloween rocks.
yep.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think your daughter will look fondly back on this episode.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The historical
Sweetie.
record.
It was nice.
Daddy's got problems.
Daddy's friends are stupid.
Daddy, why are your friends so stupid?
Oh, wow.
Mm.
And there's going to be more content than ever for these children to enjoy. That's
Yes.
the best part. There's going to be hundreds of hours of Toll McCrane on the internet.
Yep. Oh man.
Feast your
Someday, yeah. That is something to think about, I guess.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't thought about it yet. So
There's already about 700 hours out there.
that
so,
is very true.
you know.
Soon we'll have the old ones streaming 24/7.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I wore my dirtiest shorts just for the podcast. I bought a new shower head.
Ooh.
It's pretty exciting. I bought it specifically because the old one was leaking, and I installed this one. And guess what it's doing? Yeah, leaking. Got a little spray coming out the back. But the thing, it's made of plastic where it attaches. Like this wasn't made of plastic, it would work a lot better. Yeah. I don't want to fuck it up by removing it. I already took it off once to try to make it stop leaking. So I'm just gonna
Take it off.
I'm just gonna
Just
be
shoot,
okay with
shoot
it.
a stream of water on it, like a fire hose.
Yeah.
Did you get one of those waterfall, like porno shower?
No,
Shower
it's got like 6 settings, massage,
Ooh.
and it's also got a 5-foot hose on it.
I bet it does.
So you can put it right in your booty hole.
Right in the goot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah,
It's
whatever. I'm like Sarah. Whatever I'm not getting done in the bedroom, that's why I got you this shower head.
Make up some ground.
Yeah, yep,
It's the girlfriend special. Right?
yeah,
We've seen the videos.
hmm
Yeah.
yep.
I mean, yeah. Like jacuzzi jets, they feel pretty good.
It's nice. I've
Stuck my little dinghy next to them, you know,
Yeah.
over the years.
You're like, nice.
Yeah, you're like, this feels pretty good.
Yep,
Nice.
yep. Get a nice fucking. Put it on high pressure, stick it right on your gooch.
Yeah.
Blast those barnacles right off.
That's right.
Yeah. An old shrimp boat.
Blast the barnacles off the old shrimp boat.
Yep.
I love it.
Oh man,
Mm.
your poor daughter. Oh,
Mm.
tremendous.
Mhm. It's a little lol.
Yeah.
Lol.
So was Everly a easy baby? Not that you have anything to base it off of, but yeah, it's kind of a blur.
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Then it's lengthy.
a lengthy girl.
Yes.
Good for her.
hmm Yep. Way to go.
Tall girls are cool.
My mom was tall as hell, so that
Yeah.
is. My mom was 6'2"
It's a tall lady
at her peak. Yeah.
in her prime.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
one could argue she's still in her prime, but
or argue the opposite of that.
Told they're curled around the TV right now watching. Come
Like
on.
the fireplace. Yeah. No, my mom's doing great.
yeah.
Should we shout? I don't know. I don't
Should
know.
we pause the live stream?
No. It's okay. I don't know if we're gonna because we lost a big fan. Are we gonna talk about that?
Yeah. Oh no, I think that's a great.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Shout out Abby Danica Watkins, a longtime fan or friend, really. By the
Yeah.
just never actually met each other, but became friends via Facebook and the podcast Facebook group. And unfortunately, she passed away
Last
like 4 or 5
last
days ago
week,
or something.
Yeah.
very sad. I was
Unexpectedly, it
yeah.
seems.
I
Yeah, it's weird. Like this happened to me a few times where it's someone you just know online.
Yeah.
Like you've never met them. You're probably never going to meet them,
It's like a
but you
pen
get to
pal.
know them just because we're all watching each other's lives all day on social media. And then when someone like that dies, you're just like, oh, like this
Damn.
is affecting me. Like,
Yeah, I mean, she sent
Weird.
me a fan letter years and years ago, and then was like, "Oh, I bet you get a ton of these from a bunch of knobheads," and I was like, "Sure, I do."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "This is the first one. All right, pretty cool." But she praising all of us and praising the podcast, and
Yes.
it was pretty cool. And I was sad. I was surprised by how sad I was.
Yeah.
To-
And it
to-
always means a lot, like that someone would enjoy listening enough.
yeah.
Enough to even like want to be friends with us.
Yeah, to have a real fan too. That I mean, Sarah was one, and I our only
Look-
other
look what
fan,
you
and
did
I
to her.
appreciated
Yeah,
it.
look what you did to her.
Yeah.
He's with child.
But yeah, it means a lot, and it was sad to hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to give her a shout out.
Yes.
you know?
Yeah. She was.
I didn't want to be weird about it either.
No.
I mean,
no.
there's no way to not kind of be weird about it because it's sad.
Yeah.
But it was cool because in our little Facebook group, you can see a picture that she took because I mailed her a no.
She lived in Wales.
Yes.
Yep.
So other side of
Pretty
the world.
far away.
Yeah.
And I'd never even mailed something that far before, so I put a bunch of stamps on it.
Right.
And I sent it over. I went straight to the post office.
Did you do it? Really do it through the post office?
I
Or
did a USPS, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody got it, but she wound up getting it. It was just cool to see a shirt that was, for our thing.
Yeah, all the way
It's
across the pond, and she
Yes.
took a selfie with it. It was fucking awesome.
Photographic evidence,
Yeah.
dare I say,
Yeah.
of a fan.
People are listening to this.
Yep.
Yes.
Still hard to believe.
I know.
And we tend to be pretty, Toll and I are pretty transparent guys,
Yeah.
And so
Alex, not so much.
I'm shrouded in mystery. I keep it that way.
Yeah.
very cloak
Yeah.
and dagger,
Yeah.
Alex is. But,
I'm the side whacker, and AJ's got tales of woe all
Yes.
day.
and a back whack.
Yes. Yes.
I lay down a lobster.
And, now you got a sweet fucking signature toe
Yes.
sock.
Yep.
Told
Thanks for that. Target and everything.
He really worked hard on that. Like
I'm amazed.
He graphic designed an actual
Oh,
label.
Yeah.
He got a hold of me last Tuesday and was like, hey, I'm trying to get this toll. I'm like, what? And he sent me a picture of him. Like, I about crashed. I was driving and looking. I'm like, oh my god, hilarious, unbelievable.
Yes.
Yeah. Truly.
Amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, and even Dan, like finding because basically Danny came on at least this most recent time because he had watched some of these video ones we've been doing.
Yeah.
And really liked it. He basically thought we had a television show. We had to explain to him that it wasn't a television.
Yeah. I mean, streaming live to millions.
It might as well
Just
be.
not on television.
Yes.
Pretty much.
We are big shots, though.
Yes,
Don't.
true.
Hey, we
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
big shots.
Yes.
I don't know if you see these Crocs here, but
Yeah.
we're pretty much rolling in cash.
Yeah.
Mine are too big. That's fine. Mine are used Crocs.
Slightly gently used.
Yeah. I found them on the street.
Yeah. Found him at one of those used crock lots. Yeah, but it always means a lot for someone to even reach out about the podcast.
Absolutely.
Because I think for us three, I mean, we've been doing it for so long, it's very much a part of our lives.
It
kind
is.
of.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of you endorsing our life, really,
Yeah.
when you think about it,
Once
Yeah,
a
you guys
week.
are co-signing on all this that we're saying.
which we
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah.
It's nice to have some, co-writers on this loan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for a long time, and we've got hundreds of thousands of downloads, but we just never really hear from anyone. So we're like, I guess people are listening.
Yeah, millions, in fact.
Yeah, millions of plays.
Yes.
Yeah. Not to brag.
No big deal.
It only took us 7 or 8 years.
Yes.
Still counts, though.
Yep, it does.
Yeah. But rest in peace to Abby. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. I knew we were all like, damn, because Alex sent us the message.
Yeah,
originally. It's like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah. I was on vacation. It made me. I was at the beach at the time, so then I went from like Margaritaville vibes, sort of, to like pensive beach thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Just
mean,
staring out the ocean.
I really was. Where I was like, huh.
Mhm.
It's all just like the ocean, man.
Right.
You know?
And not that I love talking about myself, but I was told the guys, all the dudes I worked with, and everybody that's been there long enough knew who I was talking about.
Yeah.
Because I had obviously told them when I got a fucking fan letter. I was like, hey, look at this.
Put it up on the fridge.
Yeah. So, yeah.
The
Shout
fridge
out.
at work.
Yes. Yeah, I did. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but
Yeah.
got a big ass magnet and put it right up there.
I don't just deliver beer.
Yeah.
I'm like
I
a
think
big
she
star.
sprayed her perfume on.
Yeah. She thinks I get tons of these, which I do. I'm just putting this one up.
Yes. This was my favorite.
Yes. Yeah.
When I was in California, I just remembered I did see Jeremy Allen White drive by.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Not to
Was he
brag.
going like this?
Yes. That's how I recognized it.
Pursed lips, looking serious.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's
Rodent-
such a
rodent
unique-looking
boy,
guy.
handsome.
Yeah. Yep. Rat boy.
Yes. So that Gene Wilder-ish look to
Very
him.
much so.
Yeah. I was like, I'm 99% sure because he slowed
I
down
think
enough.
I just saw the bear.
Yes. And then I Googled, I was like, what is Jeremy Allen White driving? Because you'd be surprised.
You
You're
found
famous-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found it. And I was like, it was a gray Audi, like SUV type thing.
Okay.
Looked it up. He was in a gray Audi SUV thing.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
What do you think about
got him.
Fucking Detective Simmons on the case.
Have you watched season 3 of The Bear? Have you watched The
I
Bear?
have not. I watched 2 episodes and it gave me anxiety. That being said, I still thought he did a great job.
He's fucking great.
And if he would have stopped fully, I would have been like, Jeremy,
I love the first 2 episodes.
you were so good at acting, I had to leave.
yes. How anyone could watch that show and be like, you know what I want to do? Cook. 'Cause-
Oh, I watch that show and I well up with tears every episode as I watch it.
just
And-
nightmares.
No, I love it.
Oh no,
Love it.
you.
Alex
Love
misses
it.
the rush.
Alex dropped a Facebook post about people complaining about the 3rd season of The Bear, and for the first 3 episodes, I will acknowledge Sarah and I were complaining about the 3rd season of The Bear. So I was like, "There's not a lot,
really?
especially the
gonna
first
tell
episode."
Jeremy.
You're like, I guess that's the whole first episode is like quiet flashbacks where nothing really happens, and then the second episode is them saying "fuck you" to each other for 25 minutes straight. And I was like, I don't know about this season. And then it gets better, but I will say the way it ended, I was like, is that the end of this season? Because goddamn, that's a little
so
disappointing.
good.
But it was good. It was well done, and it was good. And there was a pretty a whole episode about giving birth.
Yes.
And I was like, oh boy, I'm not looking forward to this.
And that whole episode was just people saying "fuck you" to each other the whole time.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Joel. Fuck you.
yeah.
You made me pregnant.
Yeah.
Now this I like.
Yeah.
Yes. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was
But yeah, it was.
Um,
It ended up. We liked it, but it was. I will say not as good as the first 2 seasons. I hope Jeremy Allen White isn't listening right now. But
I mean,
they need to show him working out sometimes too.
yeah.
Whenever anyone's that ripped in a show, or they don't. It's not like he's shirtless often, but you do see his arm out, and you're like, clearly this guy exercises outside of all of his.
Well, and he got pretty yoked for Iron Claw. as
Dude,
well.
he's out of control.
So maybe it's leftovers from that.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
But
He is. I mean, yeah. He looked strange and handsome from a distance as well.
I'm sure he did.
There was a magnetism to him that made me like
You start running after his car. You're just
Yeah.
like,
before
That shit's real, man. And
Yeah.
his constant brooding in the bear, just showing
he
his
was brooding
him
while driving,
pursed lips.
which I think should be illegal.
Yeah, no brooding allowed. Yes,
No looking
Yeah.
handsome sullenly.
yes.
Hmm.
Was he the only famous person you saw?
Yeah, he's actually. That's why it kind of stands out to me is as many times as I've been to Los Angeles, I've only really seen like 4 or 5 famous people.
Oh,
That's why New
interesting.
York was so amazing because I saw like 15 famous people in one place.
Yeah.
At least to me,
Oh,
famous
okay.
like
Yeah,
comedians
yeah,
and
for
stuff.
sure.
But I saw Kumail Nanjiani and
Yeah.
seeing Jeremy Allen White, especially right now, big deal.
For sure,
yeah.
dude.
He's white hot,
Yeah.
as they say.
He said he dropped a tear in the 3rd season, when he was talking to his old mentor, the asshole guy, Joel McHale,
Yeah.
and he let out a single tear, and I was like, "There's his Emmy right there." And then I was like, "I bet he already won an Emmy for this show." And I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he did for the like he won one already, of course."
Yeah.
And in a comedy, what the fuck? Oh yeah,
I don't
the
understand.
Show is a laugh a minute.
Yeah. It's
Not at
a
all.
very strange thing.
There is an occasional laugh.
Oh, there's definitely jokes in it,
There is.
but it
But
just
no.
lets the air out of the extremely tense scenario you're
Yes.
watching. It's not a comedy.
No, not at all. And anyone that watches that and thinks they want to get into cooking, I'm like,
I
you're
watch it.
fucking
I'm
crazy.
like, I'm the Jack Nicholson meme. I'm just like,
I also think I thought about this while watching it. I was like, what about people that open restaurants that are just like, I'd like to serve burgers and fries and shit?
yeah.
They're probably a little more chill,
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
They don't really
It
refer
doesn't
to
have to
them.
be like that.
Yeah.
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 It's not as good at TV though.
No, of course not. But all that food, I'm like, none of it, I don't like, people, I don't know. None of it looks that great to me.
Snow mac and cheese steak.
That's what I was just going to, yeah. Like, but who am I, you know?
A man with a distinct palate.
That's right.
Very.
That's right. But I do like, I like fine foods, just not a tiny plate with goop on it.
Oh, like the micro gastronomy
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It's true. I do get what you're saying, but when you do go somewhere where you're spending like hundreds of dollars on a
Right.
meal where they are really like, they're really going for it, and you get that little plate and you're like, very pretty, but like this is like 3 bites, and then you're like,
But
take
here's
one
your
bite, and
next
you're like,
6
oh
courses.
my
Yeah,
God. Like
right.
I didn't, like you get it once you have it.
Yeah.
But it is, you don't, it's something you do every great once in a
Yeah.
while.
And you're also going to get 5 more courses and a dessert.
Right.
I
When-
just prefer
for your
a huskier
$200.
portion, you know?
Yeah.
Same. Mm-hmm.
I like it to come in a big cauldron.
Yes.
you know?
Yeah. A bucket.
A bucket of cheese.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I prefer a bucket of food. Thank you.
Yeah. That's my
That's my review of all fine dining.
that's my preferred
Yes.
unit of measure.
It was okay, but I prefer my food in buckets.
I like my food by the pound.
Yes. Yes.
When I was on the way back, those outages happened, which were pretty. I mean,
Oh yeah, the big outage.
Might be
Yeah.
the biggest of all time.
seems
they
pretty
said.
close. I
Yeah.
guess it was all tied to Skynet or some like one company was running
Strike Force?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Strike Force or
Open
something.
strike,
Or Cyber Strike.
cyber.
right?
Cyber Strike.
It's a weird name.
Yeah.
John Madden Cyber Strike
Yeah.
92.
was
Just
running.
gonna keep striking. Just keep on striking.
And so
you gotta strike right up the middle. It's not a good Madden, but
Not bad.
yeah, all right, good.
not bad enough for me to turn my nose up at. But so I had some extra time at the airport, which I always find interesting. I've been working on my reading recently. I've almost finished a book. I was bragging to Shiloh about that.
Oh,
earlier.
yeah.
Nice.
I've almost read a whole book as an adult.
What
Yeah.
book?
Was the one you brought like a?
No, I shelved that one for now. I do want to go back and finish it. That was Empire of the Summer Moon.
You didn't finish that one?
I did not because I got distracted by this other book,
Okay.
Confederacy of Dunces.
Oh, by the
Oh.
famous
John Kennedy Toole, something like that. He killed
That's-
himself.
Yeah,
really young.
they made a movie about him with Jason Segel and
Oh, Ignatius J. Riley, the
let's
character.
see. No, about the author himself.
Okay, yeah, I think it's John Kennedy Toole.
Not John Kennedy.
I don't think it is, but I don't. I'm gonna look because we all.
Yeah.
But speaking of a Confederacy of Dunces,
That's all watchable. Look it up.
there we go.
Confederacy of Dunces.
Uh,
R.L. Stein.
oh yeah, it's not the person I was thinking of. Oh no, Ignatius J. Riley. Who the fuck wrote it? Oh, John Kennedy Toole. You're right. I'm thinking
Damn.
of someone entirely. He's reading it. He should know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something entirely different then.
Yeah, but I did question my existence where I was like, fuck. have I been reading like the wrong book the whole time, or did I think
Yeah.
like I don't know who? You can't read a book and not know who wrote it.
No, yeah. Sorry, AJ.
No, it's fine. But I was like, damn, maybe he's right.
No.
You know
Nope.
what? Maybe Toll's right.
Yeah.
Maybe it isn't that guy. Maybe it is F. Scott Fitzgerald. Got a writer.
I gotta look up who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but I'm less than 100 pages away from being done. So I think I might finish up in the next couple nights. But it's big for me because I have found one of my biggest problems in life of late, being the last 10 to 15 years, is that I have a hard time finishing things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See it through. I've started mini books.
Yeah, or even just like art project things.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I see through more than maybe I used to or something, but I love starting things, you know?
Oh, sure.
Even
So much
with the
promise, so much
much
excitement.
So I'm gonna finish this book.
Yeah.
Nice.
But while I was working on my book, one of the funniest things I ever have seen at the airport, a guy. So they have those like extended like limousine golf carts that people sort of ride in through the airport if you have like a bad leg,
Right.
maybe you're pregnant, whatever.
They're honking through.
Right.
Beep, beep.
And there's this guy, two old fat white couples in like the two main ones, and then there's like sort of the tailgate you can sit on in the back.
Yeah.
And there's this guy on the back with a neck brace and then like a cast on his leg, and he had his phone up like this, like on a selfie stick. And so they're driving through the airport, and he's like, "Big shit popping, big shit popping." He's like taking like an Instagram story or something. Or like balling because he was riding on like the
man.
golf cart.
Yeah.
Big shit popping.
Hell yeah.
That made me laugh very hard. I was trying to be intellectual and read my book, and I was
You're like,
Too much big shit was popping.
big shit. I was like,
I was thinking of David Foster Wallace. I don't know what the fuck he wrote either. What's that?
Infinite Jest is like.
Okay.
He also killed himself.
Yeah, they made a movie about him with Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, I thought Jason Segel.
No, Jason Segel. Jason Segel played David Foster Wallace, and Jesse Eisenberg was like the guy writing an article about him.
It was like an Almost Famous, but about that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
What's his name?
He's like David Foster Wallace.
Billy D. Williams.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dean Sausage.
That's gonna be my daughter's name.
Jenny Dean.
Yes.
Jenny Dean.
Get out of here, Jenny Dean.
Yeah, you guys haven't signed anything yet. It's up in the air.
Yeah. I mean, it's Tolverine for sure.
You have the countdown going?
No, I did not put it up because I didn't know.
Well, yeah, we didn't know.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
I didn't
was
know if
supposed to
today,
be
tomorrow.
Friday, yeah.
It's technically we're like negative like 3 days.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We're through the look.
And the true due date is this Friday, either way. So
coming
who
up.
knows? Sarah met some drunk lady that said she was 5 weeks late.
Cool. Thanks, drunk lady.
Yeah.
It's always drunk ladies.
Yeah.
She told Sarah she was 5 weeks late. Or
She said she was when she had her baby.
Oh, I thought she was pregnant right then, telling you
No,
you're
no,
5
no.
weeks late, drunk.
No, it was an older lady.
Oh, okay. That'd have been crazy.
That would be crazy. You're 5 weeks late. I was like, what?
And I'm pregnant and also.
Yeah.
And I'm 5 weeks late too.
Oh, this lady.
I don't think this baby's coming after all.
Yeah.
And I don't think we don't think 5 weeks late is possible.
Oh, Jesus. I wonder what the latest one, what the latest birth
Yeah.
was of a baby recorded.
Like, when do you evict?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
When does it pop out like an alien?
Yeah.
Mama.
I need some food.
Have you ever, there was an SNL
You have a
sketch
hamburger and a
where
cheeseburger?
Somebody gives birth, where the woman gives birth to Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he lights up a cigarette. Yeah. Right. That's gonna be little Tolverine.
Yeah.
Who has a light?
Your sister,
Baby comes out doing this. Who's got the lights? Who's got it?
in our respective yards a couple days ago, your sister, maybe it was only just a day or two ago, that I think she'd informed Sarah that if you like jump up and down on a curb or something,
Yeah, curb walking.
you can make a baby.
Curb stomping?
Yeah.
If
Don't
you
do
curb
that.
stomp somebody.
Yeah, you find some people to curb stomp, and your body's like, you shouldn't have this baby inside of you. Yeah.
You should not be a parent.
Yeah, get it out.
Have you tried the curb walking? I did. Right.
That seems like a horrible idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you rolled your ankle and you're still pregnant. And
Yeah.
That's not good.
Didn't jostle her loose. All right.
Nope.
She's having a good time in there, you know?
Maybe if you do like one of those Tempur-Pedic mattress demonstrations where like she's on one corner and you go jumping up and down on the end of the bed or something.
Right.
You know, where it's like the wine glass.
Yeah, I'm going to try shaking her around when we get home.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Right.
Get out of there.
Like a snow globe.
Get out of there. You get. Go on now. Get.
You better come out here. You're just talking. Yeah, you have to threaten the baby out.
This is your father talking.
Yeah.
You get out of there now. That's enough.
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't make me come in there.
Yeah.
I told you. Yeah.
Yep.
Sarah, do you want to come parade around?
Yeah,
Yes.
come have a seat over here. If you can, if you're physically able.
There's a lot of these
Yep.
stocks.
Yep. Yeah, I think we'll
That's
have to-
amazing.
Sitting on a gold mine right there.
Yeah, Danny put some work in.
Yeah, watch.
Yep, no, I think she's good. as long
Okay,
as
good.
you got
Pregnant lady coming through.
Yeah.
some-
There she is.
Yes. That is Tolverine right there.
Yep.
Feast
All right.
your eyes. Nice.
Yep,
That's the
I
one.
did that. All right,
That's
get out of here.
Told it in part.
I don't know. You do whatever you want. No, I don't.
No, Sarah's.
Yeah, you say. AJ's got some questions for you.
Yeah. So, what position were you in when you... That explains.
Around the world on Halloween nights.
Yeah. Played a game of Twister. It sounds like. Okay. Did the baby react when she saw Hulk Hogan at the RNC? Did the baby kick?
Yes,
Or say
wildly.
All right. Let's see what other questions I got. I'm pretending because I don't actually have questions. I'm trying to think of stuff. Yeah. I guess if it's tall, that's better than it being broad, right?
She might be tall and broad.
She could have toes,
I mean,
wide shoulders.
I mean, she's definitely a broad.
Maybe she's shaped like me, and it'll come out feet first and be shaped just like an arrow. You know,
Yeah, swimmer.
like a water slide.
Yeah.
feet first is bad though, right?
Yeah, she's head down.
Yeah,
We do know
in
that.
the right
Head
position.
down.
Yep.
I was a butt first baby. You don't want
Yeah.
that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Face down, ass up. That's the way I like to be born.
Yep. It's the first day of America's bicentennial year. Get me
Yeah.
out of here.
Okay, baby questions. So when you're in the hospital, do you get to tell them like how you want your legs and stuff? Like how far back you want them?
Yeah.
Behind my ears, please.
Yes.
Yes. You can.
Pin me down.
You can be on like a peanut ball. You can be on a birthing ball.
Oh, okay.
I can have
Oh.
Toll hold my legs.
Can you do a standing birth?
No, but you can get on all fours like a farm animal. if you want
Wow.
to.
That's kind of nice.
You can be in a tub.
Okay.
you can do pretty much anything you want.
What about a hot tub?
They
Jacuzzi.
They have a jacuzzi tub now at every birthing unit, which really grosses me out. I'm not getting in there.
Yeah.
Will they let you keep the placenta if you ask for it?
I asked for it last time, and they told me absolutely not.
Really?
What if Toll asks for
I
it?
asked them if I could. I asked them if I could eat it on the spot, like a cow liver in The Revenant, and they were like, "Absolutely yes." And I was like, "Excellent." I hear it's great for your
Yeah,
hair.
we encourage.
I hear it's great for your hair.
It's like full of biotin. Yeah, opinion on prenatal vitamins. Do you take them? What do you think?
I do. They are
Nice.
disgusting. I take the gummy ones. They taste.
When I was losing my hair, I took prenatal vitamins for a while because I heard they'd help you not lose your hair. And it goes to show That was a lie.
I ran out of man vitamins, and I was like, I'm going to start taking some of Sarah's prenatal vitamins. And then I was reading the bottle, and I was like, this doesn't make sense, and I don't want my tits to get any bigger than they already are.
Cole's nice birthing hips. Yeah. I'm sure it's good for you, though, right? Because you need, I mean,
It's supposed to
Baby's eating everything up. You gotta.
yeah, folic acid probably.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I've read the back of stuff before. Not surprised. I used to hang out in the GNC and just read stuff. Never buy anything, but just read the back of like creatine and stuff.
This guy's been reading about baby vitamins for an hour and a half. We're gonna have to call the cops.
Have you had any particular cravings with this pregnancy?
So many. Do you read this for me?
This is an interview now.
The weirdest thing that I want to do is if we go into a store like Menards or like Home Depot, the smell of it, I want to chew on a dog toy while we're in there. Yeah, I know.
Is
feel
Toll
like I
giving
should
you
have
begging strips or something?
Pepperonis.
When I repainted the like, here you go, get that baby out of there. When I redid the bathtub and painted the bathroom, Sarah came in like to get stuff ready to move in, and she was like, "Oh yeah." Oh, she loved the smell of it. And my family came over like, "I don't think she should be in this." She was like, "But I love it."
Right,
But
and the
yeah.
baby likes it too.
Yeah.
Baby's going crazy right now.
He's gonna come out huffing paint.
Shit. What other baby questions do I got? Do you have any questions, Toll?
Now's the time to ask.
Yeah, now's the time,
Yeah.
Toll.
Yeah.
My friend said you were gonna do most of the work. Is that true?
Is that true?
Oh, damn it!
Yeah. Are you gonna want Toll like up with you? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many were wearing those fake
Hold
glasses
me closer.
that look like my eyes are open? Yeah. Yeah. You know? Or paint eyeballs on my eyelids. And they're like, "Here's the baby." I was gonna drop it by accident.
It's a long labor.
Yeah. Yep. What?
I feel like if I was giving birth to Toll's baby, I'd want to look him dead in the eyes to let him, be like, "This is your fault."
Yes.
Yeah.
I hear. I'm nervous because they say. I mean, they even say in the classes, they're like, "She'll be mean to you." Like,
Yeah, you
oh.
did say the other night that you were very scared because you were like, I don't want you to be mean to me.
I know it's gonna be tough to remember, but can you not be mean to me?
You're doing great, baby. You're being kind of a bitch right now.
Like, excuse me. Yeah, can you tone it down?
The people next door are wondering if you could keep it down.
Yeah.
God damn. How do you choose your hospital as an expecting mother?
I got forced into it because the other hospital was fully booked. So we just,
That's kind of
Yeah,
I
they were
guess
ta-
there's only so many OBs or whatever, right?
they weren't taking
Where you guys
patients.
going?
Mercy, downtown.
My kids are born.
Yeah, that's where Everly was born. So.
I was born there as well.
Mhm.
Yes.
You're not going to Broadlawns. That's the important thing. There's nowhere else for us to go. We got to Broadlawns. Oh, no.
That's where I got my hand surgery. Anyway,
Anyway,
I was born in the pits of hell. Here in back
Broadlawns.
here. Yeah. I have no idea where I was born. I don't know anything about my birth. I know that my sister had to cook Thanksgiving dinner. That's what I know.
because you were being born.
Because I was being born on Thanksgiving. And then my dad came home and said she did okay or something like that. And she was really pissed because he wasn't like, "Great job."
Right. She did all right.
Yeah.
Not bad, I guess.
Yeah.
I probably could have done better, but
Yeah, pretty much, I think, how it went down. Yeah. Well, so what do you think about being on the couch? at the
Yeah.
big podcast studio.
Does it feel better than the chair over there?
Kind of, yeah. Feels good. Feels nerve-wracking.
It's a very relaxed atmosphere.
It is, but she's not an experienced podcaster.
Oh yeah.
The bright lights and everything. You know,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
You're ginormous.
Right. You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, that's a no problem.
You want a cigarette?
Yeah. Here in about 24 hours.
We're getting that baby. We're gonna smoke that baby out.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
I was gonna blow it right
Yeah.
up there.
It's like how you get the bees away from the honey.
Exactly. Yeah. Get her nice and relaxed and yank her out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Are you comfortable sitting here? Do you want to go back to your chair? Okay. Well, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
One request.
Oh, here we go.
Can we put the headphones on the stomach? Just for like 1 second. You better hurry up, baby.
I'm trying to see this fucking movie, baby.
Hurry up. What are you doing in there? You're really cute. That's why we want to see you really bad.
Yeah, and if you're actually listening, I love you, little baby. It's okay.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
but hurry up and get out of there. I'm trying to see Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah. You'll understand when you're older.
It all makes sense later.
It's a running joke,
Right.
baby. I'm just kidding. Not about the movie, really, but mostly joking. All right.
All
Great
right.
job, Sarah. Thanks for coming.
Sarah, you nailed it.
We never saw Sarah again.
I'm glad we paid that actress.
Yeah. It's a beautiful thing, I say.
I agree.
Oh man,
I don't want to be telling tales out of school, but I
No.
think it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'll
Yep.
be there. I'll have my cigars on standby tomorrow.
Hell
Just waiting
yeah.
for the call.
Right?
Yes, sir.
One for me, one for the baby.
Yep. Mhm. Like I said, finally a great reason not to die.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
That's what you need.
Yeah. It's
all
mildly true. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you say to a baby when you first meet it? You know?
How's it going?
You try and play it cool.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, hi there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Guess
I
you're
know
new
you
around here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Know you from somewhere?
You look exactly like me.
I'll probably be blubbering. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm going to take my shirt off, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Make it sniff my belly button.
It's like, "Bah!"
It's her.
I can see it. I'm seeing it as a movie, so I'm seeing Toll put the baby's face down, and the baby sniffs Toll's belly button, and then smash cut to an ambulance going away.
Which is weird because we're already in a hospital.
Going to another hospital.
Yeah. Yes. Whew.
Getting hot.
I'm a little roasty toasty. My tits are sweating.
Hot flash.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
Well.
Babies, am I right?
Yeah, you are right. You are right.
I have way more baby questions, but I'm keeping them to myself. Some things I can just look up online, I guess. But there should be a place where guys like me can ask questions. We're gonna laugh that baby out. I bet that could help. I mean, that might work.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
That place is called prison. The tag took a while. I apologize. Man, I'm super excited though. I love you
Yeah.
both so much.
Thanks, buddy.
Awesome. It's like
I know.
two of my worlds, colliding, over all these years. Like met Sarah all those years ago, and then
Yeah.
met Toll. You both changed my life. You both stayed in
Yeah.
my lives.
Yeah.
And then you had sex with each other.
Yep. It's true.
Just like I planned.
Yeah.
Just like I
AJ's in for the
fantasized
long
and
game.
planned.
Yep.
Yeah. That's 40 chess.
Well, I could really use a baby in my life.
Yeah. I know this guy doesn't wear protection. Let's get him in there.
Wonder
Toll
if I
says
could-
condoms are for losers.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
I can
It's
only
my bumper
convince-
sticker.
I just need to convince her he's a black guy,
yeah.
just for the
Yep.
initial,
Yep.
the onboarding. But
Oh man.
That is all of Sarah's hero, or not her. All the
Her
boys
hero.
she liked as a young lady. It was like Mr. T, Dennis Rodman.
that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Who?
Toll is the white Dennis Rodman.
Kel Mitchell. Yeah. I was like all three of them mixed together and bleached.
That's you.
know?
That's you.
yeah. Yeah. I pity the fool. Yeah.
I come in the food.
Oh man.
What are you looking for? Hot stuff?
The weed pen. I was gonna christen this baby with
Yeah.
baptism by fire.
Oh, we're gonna baptize that baby on the live on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh.
That's
To
true.
the Church of No Sleep.
Yeah. I wonder how long I'll have to wait before I bring her on the podcast.
Yeah. What legally? What do we have to wait on?
I don't know.
That's always a funny thing about having a baby is you go to the hospital, have the baby, you're there for a day or two, whatever, and then they're like, bye.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Don't I need to sign something? Do the cops need to be involved? They're like, no, you got to get the fuck out of here with your baby. You're like, that's it?
Yeah.
I don't have. Is this legal? They're like, yeah, get out of here.
We are like, if the
All
baby
right.
had been born like a month early, we wouldn't have been ready.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like my house wouldn't have been ready. Our house wouldn't have been ready. Nothing. We wouldn't have had all the stuff put together. It'd be like, well, baby,
Yep.
we're going to get you a box for the porch and while we get the house ready.
Here's a ball.
Put a blanket in it.
yeah. Like a baby raccoon.
Bottle, little bucket of water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It all worked out exactly the way
It
it was
did.
supposed to.
Oh.
Yeah. What do? I guess it's baby food or just formula,
Yep.
and then eventually baby food.
Yep.
Keep that away from Toll.
Well, so I'm going to see
Lock
what
it
it
up.
tastes like. For sure, though.
yeah.
Oh, that immediate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to fucking love, I never,
Uh-oh.
but those spoons, the baby spoons, where like the end is rubbery
Oh yeah.
and the rest is metal.
Mhm.
I used to look at babies eating with those spoons and be like, I want to eat some of that. Whatever that green shit is.
Yeah.
Hey, baby,
I like
give me
that
some-
spoon.
I like,
yeah,
I like sweet potatoes.
yeah.
Those bananas look pretty good.
Yeah. I just love those little spoons with the rubber on them. Now the
She's gonna
whole
be so
spoon is
cute.
probably rubber.
Because she has little everything.
Yeah.
That's the cutest part. Kind of.
Yeah.
Like little shoes,
Yeah.
a little fedora.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Little brain.
Or they just like grab your finger. you
Yeah.
know?
Little sharp fingernails.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love like just sticking my finger out and their whole little
Yeah,
hand
let me just
goes.
grab it.
And it's like, damn, you're pretty strong actually.
Yeah.
Got a good grip there.
Buy her some
you
little,
work out?
Yeah, buy her some little baby weights.
Yeah, get her
Get
one of
her
those like
yoked.
racer tank tops.
Yeah.
Gold's Gym.
yeah. Yeah.
Make some gains with that baby.
Yes.
I was lifting Everly the other day. Mm.
Yeah, that's the
Weights.
next several years of your life is throwing kids in the air.
Yeah.
There is something awesome about that.
There is.
Like as a kid.
Yeah. That's where
Oh, yeah.
being 42 gets a little worrisome.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, baby. Yeah. You go jump on that ladder and lift yourself.
Once our podcast health insurance kicks in,
Yep.
we'll be sitting good.
Yep. I do. I got 6 weeks off, baby.
Oh,
That
really?
is
Yeah.
amazing.
I didn't think
Unheard
about
of.
that. So you're
And
gonna you have a 6-week vacation starting
do.
probably tomorrow.
Well, I mean, it started on Friday. Yeah. So it has begun.
This baby's already paying off.
It is. I was like 6 weeks. I should have fucking been impregnating chicks for years.
I mean, it's 6 weeks to 6 weeks.
Yeah. Mhm.
So that's 9 kids. Oh my god.
God damn. Yeah.
Yep.
So when do we get to see the baby?
Probably. I mean, I assume there will be visitors. Like,
I just don't want
Right
to.
away.
I don't want to crowd you and the baby.
no, I don't
know
think
when
so.
the polite time to ask. Like, so when do I get to see this baby?
I don't really know.
AJ and I want to be smoking cigars, looking through the glass window at all the babies, and
Yeah.
then they throw us out
From the
for
observation
cigars.
deck.
Big
Yeah.
in, all the way in your teeth too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
The baby's born. We're smoking cigars.
Yeah.
Don't be a bitch about it. Just
No, they
done
keep
having a
you. They
baby.
actually keep you locked out. You got to have an ID.
Oh
to
yeah,
get in
it's
there.
a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, it's smart.
They don't want anybody grabbing the wrong babies.
Get little matching bracelets and
Yeah.
Well, I've got
whole
less
thing.
going on these days, so feel free
Yeah.
to reach out if you need a delivery of Kraft mac and cheese.
I will.
Yeah, I mean for toll. And
yeah. We'll be toll support team.
yes.
Somebody help me out here. Yeah.
Toll, you need a diet Dr. Pepper? Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. I'm drinking caffeine-free sodas these days.
Oh.
Diet Orange. It's a real sophisticated
Yes.
best choice. Diet Orange.
Not so fast, Fanta.
No, sir.
And it's good for you.
It is. Sarah's like, you have to drink some water. I'm like, this has water in it.
Yeah.
You know?
How do you think they make juice, Sarah?
That's right. Calorie-free soda. All nutrients.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like vitamin D and
Yep.
Shit.
Phenylalanine and phenylketonurics. Just what the body needs.
My favorite.
yeah.
I want to say
it big
well
and strong.
preserved. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I did have.
I want to be hard to cremate.
I
you
brought you and Sarah two little things from Los Angeles.
know? Oh, Los Angeles.
It's a nail brush, which I hear you use for babies. I guess.
Oh, after you nail them to something?
Yep. You dust them off with that.
You just give them a little scrub.
Oh, so cute.
Yes.
Little bunnies.
Man.
Yes.
This might already be too small for her, but
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Los Angeles. So she'll be like, yeah, I kind of travel
Yeah,
to the other babies.
yeah. That's awesome. I love
LA,
it.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are so small-minded around here.
It's an LA woman.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually had dinner with Jeremy Allen White the other night.
We were driving around in his gray Audi.
Yeah, down Ventura. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah. Anyway, so
How was
I'll get
LA,
this.
by the way?
it
There's
was
something
good.
to talk about.
Yeah, I guess seeing Jeremy was kind of the highlight, but
How many days were you there?
like 3.
Nice.
Yep.
A lot of beach.
Yeah, I spent almost exclusively at the beach, other than like eating din din and stuff like
Did
that.
you eat anything cool?
A place called Katsu Ya. So Katsu hyphen Ya.
Okay.
Cheeseburger place.
Yeah, it's one hamburger, one cheeseburger.
Yeah, they just shortened ketchup to katsu.
It's in Studio City, and it's probably like my favorite sushi type restaurant I've ever had.
Okay.
Very good.
I'm sure the sushi in LA is off the chain.
Pretty
I'd have
good.
to,
Closer to Tokyo and Japan, I
Yeah,
guess.
right on the Pacific there.
Fly her on over.
Yeah.
Where'd you stay at there?
Manhattan Beach is pretty much where I always stay.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's my favorite beach city.
Nice.
Downtown LA and everything is there's stuff that goes on there, but living wise, it's not my favorite. That's where I lived when I first lived there. Was downtown. Oh yeah, here's something I wrote. If the weather wasn't nice, Los Angeles would be the saddest piece of shit of all time.
I love LA.
That's what people say about me if I wasn't nice.
There's this thing that happens near the beach cities, like if you're close enough to the water, where basically until like 10 or 11 in the morning, it's like cloudy. It looks like Seattle or
Yeah.
something. And that's what made me think that, because if you're up that early, you're like, wow, this place sucks.
Yeah.
Right.
But then it's weird, like right around like noon, it just like turns a dial, and it's like suddenly beautiful just in like a matter
All
of
day.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Was it super hot or anything?
Not to me. I mean, to them, I guess it's like in the 80s is hot, where I'm like, I can rock with the 80s all day.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
80s is pretty nice, but yeah, they're a little pickier out there. They're used to very little fluctuation.
Right.
But yeah, the marine layer is what's that called? That's called where it like kind of fogs up.
Yeah.
It looks dreary for the morning time.
And it burns off
Yeah, it just burns off. Some of it's probably smog too. I
Right.
guess.
a little bit. Just for fun.
A lot of plastic surgery out there. That's not really a
Did you get
shock.
anything done when you're out there?
I got a BBL. That's- I already told you the airport thing. Oh yeah, the plastic surgery. Everyone has the
Yeah.
lips now,
Yeah.
especially out there. Everyone looks like those Ripley's Believe It or Not people that try to turn into cats.
Okay. Yeah.
Because everything's kind of pulled back tight.
Oh yeah.
They have the big lips. It's very strange.
Yeah, it's a little.
I guess that's more of a comment, really.
But I mean, you saw it in person.
Yeah, it's just strange to see so much of it. Like everywhere you'd go, it would just be
Do you feel
cosmetically and like clearly cosmetic.
a lot of attractive people?
Yeah, I guess I forgot about that part. I actually remember thinking it too. That especially in the beach cities, it is like everyone's very good looking. Not everyone. It's either
Well, compared to here,
yeah,
Right.
I mean, it's probably pretty stark.
Because
I
it's
can go-
everyone that's the hottest people from there. So it's like the hottest person from Fort Dodge, Iowa,
Yeah.
Right.
moves there.
Right.
Right.
So it's a mixture of like very hot people that aren't from there, and you can kind of tell, and then very, very hot people who've lived there a long time, and then old ugly people who like just moved there kind of recently.
Okay.
That's what I found.
All right.
But the hot people are very hot.
In Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, he says it's like California or Los Angeles. It's like somebody shook the United States, and all of the hot, crazy people went to the coast.
Yeah, I think it's, I mean, in between the weather, what they have going on, you know, Hollywood, all of it, it's just like a perfect little chemistry set of like weirdo hot people.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. I feel like I can go certain days delivering beer all over the city and or state, and I could go a whole day without seeing an even mildly attractive person. I go, damn, the high V's aren't rocking at noon on a
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
A lot of old folks, and you
That's
know.
what's always wild about going to Vegas is a lot of the very attractive people are there,
Right.
where you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
like men and women, where you're like, okay, this is a different level. Like I don't see this shit at home.
I guess I'm not so straight after all.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
No, it's definitely true, but I really do think it's just everyone.
Oh yeah,
It's like
that's
a-
the place.
for
That's
sure.
what it's
It's
known
like a
for.
bug
And if
light.
you think you're attractive, that's where you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you.
People want a piece of this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
or
they
you
don't.
want a piece of people that kind of look like you. Because
Yeah.
if you're the best looking guy in Boone, I mean, that's a tough road to hoe.
A lot of hoeing around.
Yeah.
It's been a tough life, right, AJ?
very, very tough.
Yeah.
But
No.
it is. I will say it does beat down the self esteem a little though, because you're like, damn, I'm like an LA3. I think. You know? It's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would do that great out there. I like being like an Iowa 6, 7.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
why I'm a Des Moines 7 and a Tumwa 13.
Fairfield 9. All right. Well, I guess it's time to have this baby, huh?
Yeah.
Should we go have the baby? Let's go do it right
yeah,
now.
we'll
Kylo,
do
wheel
it.
out the gurney.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Point the lights down.
Yep. All right. Perfect. Scalpel.
No. What?
Oh, we were doing brain surgery.
Just need a pair of tongs.
Grab the plunger.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes. If you have not yet, folks, Venmo at Tobo Cop. You
Now's
still
the
have-
time.
Now, this is the only time. You have no time left.
You got to do it right now.
Support,
Donate now.
Yeah.
Support your local.
The phone
Girl
bank
Dad.
is lighting
That's
up.
right.
It's my podcasting hat.
We're going to get Sarah a new pair of Crocs or something.
Yeah.
It's funny. Sarah has Crocs and I have Crocs and Everly has Crocs and we go for walks in our Crocs.
Croc walk.
Yeah,
Croc family.
little Croc walk. Yep. We get some baby Crocs.
As I say, do they make infant Crocs? I bet they do.
I'm sure they do. Hell yeah. Someday we'll have a croc walk talk.
I like that.
You think Spock wears Crocs?
When he walks.
Yep.
I bet that he knocks when he smokes crack rocks.
Yep.
Well, we did it again, folks. Venmo at ToboCop. Got a baby coming.
Pronto.
We're
30 minutes or the delivery's free.
oh, yeah. I'm going to tell the doctor that's what I heard.
Come out.
Out of the pay for this, right?
Black Cat Ice Cream, as always, is the label that pays. Cottage Grove. Can't remember the rest of the address.
Don't worry about
You're
it.
going to love it. Good ass ice cream. Good ass, any kind of cream, really, if you ask me.
Good ass and good ass ice cream.
Yeah.
We got it all.
Some sexy employees over there.
Oh.
That's all we know.
Yeah. I go there for the ice cream. I just let it melt. I'm just there to see the sweet ass that works there.
Shout out our producer,
Yeah.
Tyler.
And Alex. Alex has the best button beaver.
That's true.
7 years running.
Yeah.
Right? World title. Saw the Iron Claw. Very sad, by the way.
Yeah.
Extremely. You know that in real life there was 5 brothers?
Yeah, there was another one.
There was another brother that
And his
died.
story wasn't good either.
Yeah.
They're like, let's just take 2 of these sad stories and make them into
Yeah.
No, it wasn't him hang gliding into pussy.
How'd he go?
Doing what he loved.
Yeah.
That's how I want it.
That's the movie I'm going to watch tonight.
Yeah.
Not the Iron Claw hang gliding into pussy.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Which one, the first one or the second one? The second one's better.
I'm going to give the baby the Iron Claw.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Did they come? So,
Oh, boy.
one final question, Your Honor. So, if this is if I'm the baby,
Yeah. Yeah.
does it come out this way, like face up, towards
No,
the ceiling,
like head.
face down, face
Head,
down, ass up,
like tip of your head first, right? Yeah. That's the way
Really?
it should be.
like a battering ram?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like you'd scrape your face up going bottom down. I don't know.
Babies' heads are real squishy.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Wolverine's coming out fist first like Superman.
Yep. Claws out.
Claws out.
Face down. Really? Huh. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah.
But that's more of like just an aesthetic thing in my head, I think. You know, face down versus face up as the baby. How do they know? Or do they get turned that way? The baby. Does the baby get like naturally just turned face down like, or that how
They
they
should, but if they don't, they try to turn you. They
that's
try
like
to
a
turn
breech
the
birth.
baby. Yeah.
if you come butt didn't Alex?
Alex said he came feet first.
I thought he was butt first.
That was butt first.
Butt first, right.
That's how he got the Beaverdale butt.
Might be
I couldn't wait to
true.
show it off.
Look at the ass on
Baby
this
out
kid.
here. I'm like backing out.
Yeah. Look at this dump truck. Baby got back. Doctor looks down a pair of sunglasses.
Oh.
All right. Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. Shout out to Sarah for having Toll's baby. Next time you see us, yeah, there might
This
be
guy's going to be a dad.
yeah, for realsies. Yeah, I think that's just about everything. AJ Simmons is my name. Thanks for tuning in, folks. It's been fun.
Hey, I'm Tom McGrain.
And I'm Alex Carter, folks.
Goodbye. Thank you, Shyla.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.